What is going on, guys? House here with the answer to 3-starring those pesky anti-air bases that no one can seem to get a grips on. The strategy here is obviously giants, bowlers, and witches. And what you're going to do is kind of a spray and pray. In my opinion, there's not too much skill involved. You're kind of just dropping everything in a line along the base and funneling, for the most part, most of the things in at that first single target inferno. Sorry, the multi-target inferno. You want to take out one inferno at a time. So as you can see, he has some copious amounts of witches and bowlers going around the outside, and he's got a fair amount of bowlers with his heroes on the inside. Baby Drags in the clan castle. That Barb King still tanking. He dropped that freeze to save, for the most part, the rest of those bowlers. Those witches are just distracting. They're doing hella work. Now, this came out before that previous update, before the update of level 9 air defenses, witches spawning more skeletons. What else? The hogs got an HP buff. The P.E.K.K.A.s, the dragons, they got a damage buff. So this is all pre that update, which makes a big difference. So right now, what is left? What are we looking at? There is a total of 5 defenses left, an Inferno Tower, and the cannon is the only thing that's going to really be able to contend the rest of this attack. But it is not going to make any difference, because the Queen still has her ability, and they've got 44 seconds left in the attack. So this was extremely cool to watch. And again, it's so simple. You basically want to funnel the most part your bowlers and your witches into the core, and you want some going around the outside to help clean up. This attack isn't like 100% consistent 3 stars. It's all very dependent on the pathing that your troops choose to take. Every now and again, it could randomly get fucked up by like a double giant bomb or something like that. But this is the strategy, guys. This is how you're going to beat those pesky anti-3, anti-air bases. Let's go ahead and finish this replay. We have one more for you. And if you want to beat Town Hall 10 anti-3, anti-airs as well, it's basically the same strategy. I'm going to cover that in another video. We're just going to cover the Town Hall 11s right now. But let's jump into that next replay, because this is clearly a 3-star. This base is done. So here we go, same type of deal. This is an anti-air. The Inferno targets, the Inferno towers are segregated. He's using the exact same strategy. We got 6 giants, 10 witches, 12 bowlers, and I believe there is another 5 bowlers in the clan castle with a giant. He's got a total of 2 jumps, 3 rages, and 1 free spell for the last Inferno tower. Now he bops his warden ability fairly early. He bops it to save, I think, as many troops as possible. The giants are just in there to like kind of lure out big bombs and distract a little bit. So he's gonna hit that warden ability so the clan castle troops are not able to do anything here. He's got a copious amounts of troops running through that core as well. The queen is deciding to go around the outside. I think she's gonna join them in the middle now. He's gonna drop that freeze any second now, I feel. There you go. Freeze to freeze off that expo as well as 1 inferno. The queen is still running around. There's no Barb King left. He died out real quick. And what do we got? What do we have left to contend this attack? Those infernos dropped. He's got the archer tower, and he's got a wizard tower and a cannon and a mortar, it's looking like. But all those bowlers and witches are just gonna run through that right side. The queen still has her ability. This attack looks very promising, guys. Again, I don't think it's 100% consistent 3s, but it's looking like this thing it's killing it. This is a solid strategy right here if you want to 3-star those anti-air bases. In my opinion, when you have an anti-air base, it kind of makes you more susceptible to ground. You're focusing so much on defending against air that I think it makes you a little bit more vulnerable to ground, and this is a perfect example of why this is just running through it. Since that update, we are going to see, I guarantee you, more minor attacks, more witch attacks, more cool ground attacks. So stay tuned, guys. I will post them all.